Ever wondered why some guys who might not be as good-looking as you manage to attract incredibly attractive women? If that's a question on your mind, you're in the right spot. The scenario of a stunning girl being with an average guy can be a head-scratcher. It's not about looks. You might even be more handsome. The secret lies in one word: skills. It's about being savvy with women, understanding what makes them tick, what they like to hear, and how they want to feel. By the end of this video, you'll pick up a set of skills that can make any girl feel a special connection with you. Let's get started. Tip number 8. Embrace the power of listening. One common blunder guys often make is dominating the conversation, chatting away about themselves without letting the girl express herself. This can create distance. When she's with you, encourage her to open up, share her thoughts, and truly listen. Master the art of being attentive rather than making her endure a monologue. To stand out with women, shift the focus from being interesting to being genuinely interested in others. It's a lesser-known skill that sets some people apart. That seemingly average-looking guy who caught the attention of a stunning girl likely mastered this art. Engage actively in conversation by asking questions. Don't just wear a blank expression. Respond with your whole being, making her feel a sense of excitement around you. They appreciate when you connect emotionally and relish in their stories. Tip number 7. The power of looking. The other way. This technique has stood the test of time, working almost every time a man aims to captivate a girl. Ignoring someone can trigger their instinct to chase you, but here's the catch. It works best if they already have a budding interest in you. Once the conversation is flowing, strategically withdraw a bit of your attention. It's like savoring a delicious piece of steak, but deliberately not swallowing it, leaving a lingering taste. When conversing with an attractive girl, creating a bit of mystery by temporarily pulling back can drive her wild. Experiment by giving her some space for 3 to 4 days and observe her reaction. If she reaches out, concerned about any potential issues, that's a sign she's already intrigued by you. Tip number 6. Keep your options open. While you may see her as the most beautiful girl in the world, it's crucial not to limit yourself to just one person. Give her the initial attention she deserves, but then subtly create space by engaging with other women. Psychologists suggest that a bit of jealousy can grab a woman's attention. Mix up your routine, stop chatting with her every day and strike up conversations with other girls in her presence, hinting at romantic interests. The key is to observe her reaction. If you notice changes in her behavior, like a shift in tone or expression when she interacts with you, it's a sign she's interested. The subtle art of sparking a bit of jealousy can make her realize she doesn't want you talking to other girls. Tip number 5. Master the art of ending conversations. Ever wonder why people get addicted to drugs like cocaine? It's because these substances create a euphoric state, drawing individuals back to that sensation. Humans are naturally inclined towards anything that brings happiness. This principle can be applied to your social interactions. When engaged in a conversation with a girl, ensure it's captivating. Just when things are going exceptionally well, deliberately bring the conversation to a close. Concluding those uplifting interactions leaves her in a euphoric state, making her instinctively crave more. She'll find herself wanting to engage with you repeatedly, like being drawn to a potent substance. By consistently ending conversations on a high note, you'll become a delightful addiction for her, making her hooked not just on the talks but on you as a person. Tip number 4. Embrace the 3-minute theory. Psychologists and psychiatrists affirm that building familiarity increases the likelihood of someone falling in love with you. How can you achieve this in just 3 minutes? Well, there's a simple trick inspired by the notion that hearing one's name is like a sweet melody. If a girl introduces herself, naturally incorporate her name into the conversation 3 times within those initial 3 minutes. This creates a sense of familiarity, planting the seed of trustworthiness between you and that captivating girl. But remember, moderation is key. Avoid overusing her name, as it might come across as unsettling. Integrate this subtle practice into your daily interactions for a touch of genuine connection. Tip number 3. The power of a slight smile. A simple yet impactful move that can make a significant difference in your social interactions. The slight smile. It's a universal language, understood by everyone, transcending barriers and creating a positive aura. When you engage in conversations, let a subtle smile play on your lips. It's like a friendly invitation, signaling openness and approachability. A slight smile acts as a social lubricant, easing tension and fostering a warm atmosphere. Studies show that a smile is contagious. It triggers positive emotions in those around you. So when talking to that special someone, let the magic of a slight smile work wonders. It's a simple yet potent tool in your social arsenal, creating a connection that goes beyond words. So, whether you're meeting new people or spending time with someone you fancy, don't underestimate the charm of a subtle, genuine smile. Tip number 2, cultivate familiarity with the compliment game. Creating a sense of familiarity is a key ingredient in the recipe for making a lasting impression on women. One effective approach to building that connection is through the compliment game. Complimenting someone automatically sparks joy within them, transforming you from a face in the crowd to a memorable figure in their mind. In everyday scenarios, like a trip to the supermarket, take notice of a girl's jewelry or the effort she put into her outfit. Compliment these personal touches that reflect thought and care. Recognizing these unique aspects of their personality makes you stand out. Turning from an unnoticed presence to somebody worth remembering becomes a simple act of acknowledging and appreciating the intricacies that make them who they are. Admittedly, mastering the compliment game might take some practice. Your initial attempts might not be flawless, but with persistence you'll hone this skill and seamlessly integrate it into your social interactions. Number 1. Find the right subject. Congratulations, you've secured a date. Now, the key is to steer the conversation in the right direction. Engage in topics where you both find common ground, avoiding subjects that could lead to disagreement. Opting for agreeable topics is crucial on the first date. Delving into areas of strong disagreement may jeopardize the budding connection. During this initial encounter, resist the urge to flaunt superiority. It's not the time to showcase intelligence, strength, or power in a way that makes her feel inferior. Instead, focus on building a connection through shared interests and experiences. And as a bonus tip, when the relationship progresses, consider appropriate gifts. Impress her instead by highlighting your caring nature and respect for her. Make her evening more enjoyable with a thoughtful and suitable gesture. The key lies in choosing something considerate that expresses your feelings without overwhelming her with unnecessary extravagance. Keep it sweet, sincere, and focused on making her experience more pleasant, ensuring your romantic gesture resonates positively. Remember, a simple, thoughtful gesture often leaves a lasting impression and allows her to appreciate the sincerity behind your actions. So, keep it sweet, sincere, and considerate to ensure your romantic gesture is warmly received. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video, and if you enjoyed it, do well to click on the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to check other videos on our playlist. We've got some amazing contents for you. See you in our next video.